be there now. How old are you now, Jonathan?
I'm 88.
You're 88. And on your last day, tell me, are you inside or outside?
I'm in the house.
Inside. Are you alone or with others, Jonathan?
I'm with my beloved Sarah.
Beloved Sarah. So it was a very good connection there, wasn't it? A very good relationship. And as you're there at the last day of your life, knowing that you are more than that body, I want you to take a deep breath in now. And I just want you to, as you breathe out, step away from the body so that you can be slightly above the scene now, looking at that scene, just as the soul lifts out of the body, viewing that scene now. And tell me, how does the soul feel now, Jonathan, now it's out of the body?
At peace.
At peace. So tell me, what was the contract in that life? What was the purpose of that life, Jonathan?
To love and be loved.
To love and be loved. So it was a very successful life.
Not to be the man my father was.
Not to be the man your father was. So you break the chain. Yeah?
With the help of Sarah.
With the help of Sarah. So you ended that contract and you broke that chain. Yeah, very good. Well, as you look around now that you're out of the body, tell me, do you go off on your own back to spirit, or is there someone there waiting for you? Look around.
My mother.
Your mother? So as you connect with your mother now, and I want you to step into her essence, and I want you to feel all that love that you didn't get from your mother as she died at childbirth. I want you to feel now, in this very moment, that pure, unconditional love that your mother has been bestowing on you all your life from the spirit realm. And how does it make you feel?
So warm.
Well, I want you to go with your mother now, and I want to ask her to take you to your soul, family, your soul group, or wherever she decides that you need to go next. So just see yourself travelling now, travelling up above that scene now, as that scene is in the distance now as you go on your way, travelling towards the next place that you go. And be there now. Where is your mother taking you?
She's taking me to America.
America? And what are you doing in America there, Jonathan? What is she showing you?
Something I couldn't fix.
Something you couldn't fix? Yeah. Tell me more about this thing that he couldn't fix.
Couldn't save her.
He couldn't save her? What, his mother?
I don't think so.
Well, as you zoom now into that scene, you begin to see the whole scene now unfold before you. So you're in America. Are you male or female there?
Female.
You're female. And tell me what happens next. Are you inside or outside?
Outside.
You're outside. Describe to me what happens next.
We live on a compound.
You live on a compound. Tell me about this thing that Jonathan couldn't fix. What was it?
They say that I'm a wrong un.
That you're a wrong un? Why is that?
Because I'm female.
Just because you're female?
And females don't heal.
Females don't heal? So what kind of place is she in? You tell me it's a compound.
It's like a forest compound.
It's a forest compound? Why don't women heal?
Because it's not their job.
It's not their job? What is their job?
Their job is to cook and produce children.
So why has she brought you to this scene? Why has your mother brought you to this scene to see this? See you as this female? What's your name?
Mawan.
Mawan? Tell me, are you Indian?
I am.
Yeah. So when they say you're a wrong un, were you an outspoken girl?
I am.
So was it that in those times with those restrictions you couldn't fix that?
I couldn't fix it. They wouldn't let me.
They wouldn't let you fix it? Ask your mother now to take you, now that you've seen that scene, ask her to take you to your soul family. So as you slowly drift from that scene and you float and drift to another scene now with your soul family, I want you to describe to me your soul family. How many are in your group?
Lots of us.
Yeah. And what do you do in that group? What's the purpose of your group?
To protect and heal.
Protect and heal. And as you look around at that group, I want you to start to focus on the souls. And describe to me, how do those souls appear to you? Are they orbs or people or different shapes? What are they?
They're people.
They're people. Just slowly glance around, and as you glance around, you will notice one person that you're more affiliated to them than the rest. And describe, is it male or female?
It's male.
It's male. Ask them to step forward. Who is that male?
He doesn't want to say.
So he's keeping it quiet. Well, you can telepathically connect with him. And what I want you to do now is I want you to telepathically connect with him and ask him, what message would they like to give my client today? What's the message from her soul group for today?
To keep going forward.
And I want you to ask him, ask that male there, do we have permission to speak with her father today? Do we have permission for him to come forward?
He's saying yes.
Yeah. So just allow that to take place now. Just feel the energy of your Father coming in. And as you do, sensing his presence, I want you to connect with your Father and feel his love with your grandfather. Father, and feel his love. And as you communicate with him now, what is your Father saying to you?
He's apologising for putting us into that situation.
Apologising for the situation? Did he not understand about the situation?
He understood. He's thanking.
He's thanking you?
Yeah. He knew what was going to happen.
What, with his own health?
Yeah. He didn't trust anybody else.
I see.
To carry out his wishes.
Very good. Well, I want now for our Father just to surround her with his love and feel all that love from Spirit coming round now. And I want that love to soak into every cell fibre, every essence of her being. So she's totally full of love, strength and confidence from her Father. Thank you. And now we need to move from the soul group. I want you to thank your Father for working with you. But now what I'd like to do, I'd like to work with my client now in this room. And I want her to take a deep breath in a moment, because I want to connect with her higher self, her inner self. So take a deep breath in, and as you do, step away from the body and just allow your higher self to come forward and use your energy now to connect and work with me. And as we connect with the higher self, I want to ask the higher self, your energy, does it feel male or female, or is it neither?
It's female.
It's female. Do you have a name? What can I call you?
Angel.
Angel? Tell me, Angel, is this the first life that you've had with my client, or have you had many lives?
I've had many lives with her.
What is the purpose of you connecting and working on these lives for? What is it that you work together to do?
Protect and heal.
Protect and heal. And how is she doing in this life?
She struggled at times.
She struggled at times. But how's she doing now?
She's doing very well.
Very good. Well, I want us to do a body scan. And I want us to start at the top of the head, and I want us to work all the way down to the tips of the toes. And it's just like we're scanning with a beam of light. And as you do now, starting at the top of the head, I want you to work at the top of the head now. And we're just looking for any kind of emotion or memory that doesn't seem to be in the right place. So starting at the top of the head now, going round down the eyes and the cheeks, into the neck area. Making notes, going around the shoulders and the torso, down into the heart area. Just checking, making note, and going down now into the stomach area. To the thighs, the knees, the spleen. Did you say?
It's pain.
This pain? Where is this pain?
The hips and the back. Into the thigh.
The hips, back and thigh. Okay. So we'll get back to that in a minute. So I want you to travel down now, travel down those thighs to the knees and down the shins, all the way to the tips of the toes and back. So as we connect now to work together, I want us now to work on these hips, the backs and the thigh. So Angel, what I want you to do is, I want you to connect now and travel down to the area of the hips. Go all the way down here to the hips. Very good. And into the back. And these thighs. And as you're travelling all into the muscles and the cells and the fibres, they'll be communicating with you. Tell me, what is it that they're saying to you? What's happening down there?
The spine's damaged.
The spine is damaged. How did it get damaged, Angel?
Beating.
Beating? Was that this life or a previous life?
Previous life.
Previous life. So let's connect now. As I hold and connect and travel with you now, what I want you to do is, I want you to connect with that damage in the spinal cord, and as you connect with the damage in the spinal cord, it'll take you down that lifetime. Feel yourself drifting down towards that lifetime. 3, 2, 1. Be there now. Were you male or female?
I was female.
Female. What happened to you?
They accused me of being a witch.
They accused you of being a witch? Was that your village that accused you of being a witch?
Yes.
And what was it that you were doing there then? What was your trade?
I was helping women give birth.
So you were a birther?
Yes.
So why was it that they accused you of being a witch?
I used nature's plants.
You used nature's plants to assist?
Yes.
And did it all go to plan?
Yes.
So tell me, what happened in that life then, after they accused you of being a witch?
I was beaten.
By the people in the village?
By the people in the village.
And is that how you passed?
No.
I want you to go to your last day there, and I want you to describe to me, now that you can see it, just like an observer, just like you're watching a movie. So they beat you, and then what did they do?
They tied me to a tree.
They tied you to a tree. And what happened next?
They tried to set fire.
They tried to set fire to you? And is that how you passed?
I didn't die in the fire.
You didn't die?
They didn't take hold completely.
You didn't die in the fire?
I died from the injuries caused.
You died from the injuries?
Caused by the beating and the fire.
By the beating and the fire. So when you stepped out of that body there and you saw that scene, tell me, what was your contract in that life? Why did you choose that life to be a birther?
Because it's healing and protecting and being there.
Healing and protecting, so you still got that thread. They just didn't know any better, did they? And tell me, she still holds that memory in her spine there. What symptoms is it causing her today? What's the symptoms of today?
It's locking her lower back.
Locking her lower back?
Causing her back spine to crumble.
Okay, so can you see how it doesn't really serve for this life? That memory should have gone long, long ago with that life, shouldn't it?
Yes, it should.
So what I want you to do, Angel, I want you to go into this spine now. And I want you to start gathering all the memory of that lifetime that was lived so long ago and doesn't belong here. Start collecting all the memory of that life. And let's just get it ready to take home to be healed. Keep gathering it up, going in that spinal cord, around the nerves, through the muscles, every fractal, every speck of memory. And I want you to place that in my hands now. Have I got that memory?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to take that from you. And I'm going to offer that up to Spirit to take it back to Source to be healed. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to call on Archangel Raphael to come and work with us with my healing wand. And as he comes down now and makes his presence known, I want you to know that he's come on that colour ray of green, that beautiful spiritual energy of healing, of new beginnings of life. And as I use my wand now, just feel his energy coming into the body. See how it's restructuring that spine and building that spine up now, knowing that it has all the strength it needs now. New vitality. And see how he's activated that. And let's put some more energy in there as we continue to pour that wonderful energy, that new vitality and that strength into the spine. See how she's going to be walking different, standing different, free from pain. Very good. Angel, tell me, how does the spine look now?
A lot better.
A lot better. Very good. So scan the body now again and tell me, where else in the body can we work? Or do we get to the questions? To the question. I want to ask about her guides. How many guides does she have?
3.
3. Describe these guides to me.
It's called female, 2 male guides.
Female and 2 male. And what is the purpose of that combination of that triangle there?
All the guides are known to each other.
They're all known. What is it that they do? How do they work with her? What do they provide for her?
Protection.
Protection. So connect with those guides now, Angel, and ask them what message would they like to bestow on their client today. What message would they like to give her?
Question is, why can't you let that piece go?
Why can't you let that piece go? What pieces are they talking about, Angel? Is it a memory from this life?
Yes.
Where does she hold that memory, Angel? Whereabouts in the body is she holding that memory?
In her heart.
In her heart. So, Angel, what I want you to do is I want you to go all the way down into this heart area. And as we connect with that heart, I want you to feel now all that energy around there and begin to communicate with that energy. And this is a really deep-rooted energy. Does it go all the way to the throat? Does it sometimes prevent her from speaking?
Yes.
That's the neck that I was getting. Okay then, Angel, what I want you to do is go into this heart area, right? And I want you to begin to gather all that memory. It was just a lesson that she had in this lifetime. And she achieved that lesson, didn't she?
Yes.
It was a lesson, not a life sentence. She doesn't need to carry it, does she? No. Just start gathering all that memory up. Well done for learning that lesson. It's time to just let it all go. You've got so much more life to live, such joy to give, and such love to receive. Keep bringing and bringing and bringing all those memories to my hand. Have I got those memories now?
Yes, you have.
Thank you very much. I'm going to offer those up to Spirit. So, Angel, I want to be able to fill this heart now with whatever it is that she needs. So what kind of things would suit her, would best suit her to instill into her heart?
Peace.
Peace. And if peace was a colour, what colour would it be?
It's the colours of the rainbow.
The colours of the rainbow. So I'm calling on the angels now, the angels of peace and love, to come and work with me. And I want them to bring with me that rainbow. I want them to bring that rainbow down with them. And as I use my wand, I want you to feel the energy from Source pouring into your heart with all the colours of the rainbow, the life, the strength, the love, the support and energy. So here we go. Just feel all that energy now pouring into your heart. See how it softens now, soothes and heals and recalibrates. How wonderful. And let's pour some more in. Feel that energy now going in, deep within every tissue. Time to activate love, joy and strength. Very good. Tell me, angels, I want to know about this blockage that she has. Have we dealt with this blockage, or is that blockage still there in her